Well, we have an active line of scattered showers, thunderstorms, most of which are severe warned off to our west. You can see behind me here these severe thunderstorm warnings in parts of north central Connecticut. You can see that's until 5:30 this evening, and these storms are making their way south and east towards eastern Connecticut and Rhode Island and Massachusetts. Now, we have a severe thunderstorm watch in effect until 8 p.m. this evening. This is that yellow shading behind me. Again, it encompasses all of Rhode Island and southeastern Mass, not including the Cape and Martha's Vineyard and Nantucket. But again, line of showers and storms off to the west. You can see that lots of red here on the screen. That's the severe thunderstorm warnings. Lots of lightning as well making its way through Windsor Locks, was making its way through Springfield, Mass, now down towards Hartford, Connecticut as well. And again, these are making their way towards us at a pretty fast clip, and there's been reports of winds upwards of 60 miles per hour with these storms as they are racing to the south and east. So again, changeable weather conditions the next few hours across our area, and keep an eye to the sky. Notice just over the border from Burrillville, even some now lightning, some downpours popping up. So that is the theme as we go forward in time over the next few hours, at least through about 9 or 10 o'clock this evening, with these storms racing to the south and east. Here's a close look. You can see lots of lightning and again, heavy downpours and those gusty winds making their way towards us over the next few hours. Looking outside right now, things are quiet, warm, breezy, temperatures in the 80s, some sunshine out there as well. 86 in Providence, 80 down in Newport. The south winds helping to keep the coastline a little bit on the cooler side, or at least not as warm, but still not too bad down at the shoreline. Here are those wind gusts also, gusting upwards of 20 to 30 miles per hour. We have a gale warning in effect for the bay and the offshore waters as well. Of course, we have the high surf advisory because of the winds creating a rough surf out there. Threat tracker going forward from now to about 9 or 10 o'clock. I have us in that medium category, but the main threat again is those severe storms that could bring some gusty winds, some large hail, some heavy downpours, lightning as well. And then as we go into Friday and Saturday, we're going to stay in that elevated medium risk because of the heat advisory that continues all the way until 8 p.m. on Saturday. That includes all of Rhode Island and much of southeastern Mass. Again, feels like temperatures upwards of triple digits both tomorrow and even on Saturday. So still the heat will continue even after these storms push on through. Here's that surf advisory, high surf advisory that I was telling you about that goes until 8 o'clock this evening. And again, that includes all of the coastal areas, including the bay. Wide view shows that line of showers and storms making their way towards us through Connecticut and Massachusetts. We can time it out going forward in the next few hours. Again, I do think that the best chance of seeing these make their way through between now and about 8 or 9 o'clock this evening. And then we should finally see things clear on out after that. But notice when you see these darker shades of pinks and purples and even some reds in there, that indicates those heavy downpours and even the strongest severe storm potential making its way through. So be weather aware the rest of this evening and into tonight before we finally see some quieter weather overnight and especially for Friday. But the heat's not going anywhere. We're going to be staying hazy, hot, and humid right into Friday, but lots of sunshine expected. And again, those feels like temperatures approaching triple digits, but no wet weather on Friday. And as we go into Friday evening, things are looking quiet as well. Now, here's that 7-day forecast for you. We have another chance of storms even after tonight, and that doesn't arrive until Saturday, but that is what's going to help break the heat for us. Temperatures until then, though, upper 80s, lower 90s. And then as we see those showers and storms make their way through later Saturday, they could be strong to severe as well. Look at the difference between Saturday and Sunday. About 10 degrees cooler, less humid, and we're back to the upper 70s and low 80s as we head into next week. So guys, for this evening, everyone should just be weather aware, keep an eye to the sky, and of course, if any storms make their way through, find some shelter.
And of course, we'll be tracking those later tonight as well.
Exactly.
All right, Stephen, thank you. More coverage you can count on still ahead on